Happy New Year, YouTube. What's going on with y'all? It's 2024, man. I told you we going crazy in 2024. Mark my words, man. We going crazy. I'm not playing no games with y'all. Now, but I hope everybody had a good New Year's. Hope everybody was safe and you had a good New Year's resolution. And I hope you apply to your resolutions. Don't just talk about it. Do it. We're not playing on games with 2024. We make consistent and we applying pressure all 2024. That being said, as requested, like I said, I don't cap. I'm revealing my strategy to you guys that brought me back to Forex back in April of last year. I'm gonna bring it down to 2024. It is supply and demand. Oh yeah, good old supply and demand. I know you've seen it all over YouTube. The oil, FX Carlos, that's where I learned the strategy from both of them guys. Supply and demand. We're gonna get into it because today was a winner. Today was a banger. My first day since April of trading alive. Dub, huge dub. So we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. I'm not completely done with Judy. I love the Judy swing. Don't get me wrong, that's still bae. But the reason why I went back to supply and demand is because supply and demand, bro, you're trading with the big money. You're trading with the trend. I know that's preschool knowledge, trade with the trend, obviously. But as a Judy swing trader, you don't really trade with the trend. It's kind of like a fake out, kind of get in, like, you know. So there's a lot of times where you will lose because, like today would have been a loss today on the Judy swing strategy because we're in a heavy downtrend. What I would have got in probably like somewhere right here, instant loss. So with the supply and demand, you're trading with the big banks. Big banks is making all these candles. All these bearish candles is not retail traders. This is big money. This is big money pushing the bank, pushing the price down. Why do we trade against big money? Shit don't make fucking sense. You know what I mean? Like, and you still will lose with supply and demand. Don't get me wrong. You will be like liquidity, like right here would have been a quick little liquidity grab, but then it would have won. Like it went in the right direction. But supply and demand, again, you're trading with the big dogs. Now, Saturday I'm gonna make a whole like step-by-step guide on how I do it, and then you'll see, you know, you'll be a lot more familiar with the terms and shit that I'm talking about in this video Saturday. So, but as a quick brief introduction of my strategy, I'm gonna show you guys what went on today and how I took this trade. But again, supply and demand. So that being said, what I do is on supply and demand, first thing I do is look at the trend. What's going on? Zoom out. Big dogs are in the market, pushing price down. So I'm looking for sales. I'm looking for any buys. I'm trading with the trend, with the banks. I'm looking for supply zones. So on the 1 to 4 hour and the daily, I'm looking for the structure being broken to the upside or the downside. So on the 1 hour, offset, and 2, I trade at 5 a.m. That's when I trade, just like G. On the 1 hour, I mean, hella lows are being broken, downtrend. 4 hour, hella lows are being broken, downtrend. Now I don't really, the dailies will take a little bit to break structure. I'm only looking for like zones of supply and demand on the daily time frame, and 2 on the 4 hour. But the 1 hour and the 5 hour kind of goes hand in hand. And 2, with that note, sometimes you won't even get a break of structure on the 1 hour. It's just going to be a 5-minute supply or demand trade, just off the 5-minute alone, which that's fine. Because if you think about it, the 5-minute, the lower time frames drive the higher time frames, right? But the overall aspect of the market and trend will be on the higher time frame. So they both go together. Like you need both, but sometimes you're just going to get a 5-minute supply demand trade. Because, for example, today, if the 5-minute was tanking for 2 hours, and on the 1 hour we saw a bearish candle, but it didn't break any structure. Technically, you're still in the uptrend then. Didn't break any lows. It's just a pullback. I'm still gonna take a sell on the 5 minute. I'm not gonna take any buys on the 5 minute because we've been on the downtrend for 2 hours. I'm going with the trend, going with the big banks. So not all the time you're gonna have all the time frames lined up. That's fine. But we'll get more into that on Saturday. Just a quick little tidbit or nugget. But on this day, everything was tanking. Everything was going down. Cool. So what I did was, and I even took the risky supply zone. Again, I'm still getting used to it, so don't bash me if you're a supply and demand zone trader. I know what I did wrong. I still won, but it was more risky. I should have waited. But again, it's my first trade since April. So yeah, I look back at least 1 hour before 5 a.m. But I was so fucking horny, and I was just like, I saw this supply right here. We got a gap. Boom. And again, I'm gonna go over my strategy in depth on Thursday, Saturday, or whatever. It's just a quick little rundown. We got aggressive selling coming out of this area. Big banks push money down. It left the fair value gap between this candle and this candle, so we got a gap. So we wait till price comes back to our zone. I enter aggressive all the time. 4 pip stop loss. So I do 1-to-1, close half, target previous lows. So boom, 1-to-1 came in. Got the quick little 1-to-1, close half, stop loss at my entry, target the recent low, 1 to 1.4. Quick, easy work. Now, where I said I fucked up at, because when it's high risk is when there's a gap directly above your zone. Sometimes you're gonna have supply, market structure, supply, vice versa. You're gonna have demand, market structure, demand. And there's probably a gap above or below your second entry. So this is a second supply zone because there's a supply right here. There's a supply zone right above where I just took my entry. And as you can see, price went right to it and then fucking tanked. So that's my fault. Again, I still won. But moving forward, self-reflecting on my notes, I should have looked at the higher supply above. And there's even one right here, but this is, all right, now we're getting kind of high up. And all this too is like, damn, it felt that one too. This is market intuition. You know what I mean? Like you're going to get a feel of the supply and demand zones the more you do it. But I should have waited. For me to self-reflect, I should have waited for this supply zone because this one was pretty fucking risky. But again, I still won. But look at this, man. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I like trading with the trend. You get your position. Boom. You're just trading with the big dogs. 1 to 6, bro. This is a 1 to 6 because you're trading with the banks. Price has been going down for hours. Why are we looking for buys? Don't make sense. Price been going down for a very, very long time. I mean, this is perfect textbook to the money supply and demand. Aggressive selling coming out of the zone, left the gap. All we're doing right now is waiting for the gap to get filled, and they gotta get filled all the way. Gets filled all the way, hits our zone. What happens? Fucking tanks for a 1 to 6. Supply and demand. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. So, oh yeah. Hold on. You know I don't fuck around. I don't hold you guys. My little baby ass trade. That was today. EU January 2nd. Come on, bruh. Focus. EU January 2nd, quick little 1 to 1 point, whatever it was. Easy dub. And the thing I love about this strategy is that I get to trade every single day besides Wednesdays. I love to trade, man. And Judy, I will only trade once or twice a week. Again, I'm not bashing Judy, that's still Bay, but I like to trade, and I finally get to trade every single day, like how I like to. So again, quick little rundown, nothing too serious. I'm gonna get a deep, in-depth breakdown again this weekend, or I don't know, yeah, this weekend. I'm gonna do it this weekend. So look out for that, and yeah, stay active. I tell you, we're going crazy in 2024. I'm not playing no games. I appreciate you guys, and I see you guys tomorrow. Because again, we trade every single day.